Hello amiibros, this is Jason of Gamestop, and welcome to my 14th haul video. I know, my 14th haul video. It's about time I did this video already. I thought I was supposed to do it a few weeks ago, but apparently I didn't have a lot of stuff. Now I have lots of stuff. And I have food with me. And a drink. So yeah, I got games. Lots of games. I got a figure. I got controllers. I got brochures. You know what? I shouldn't spoil what it even is, because this video is probably going to be longer than my 13th haul video, but it's not going to be my 12th haul video in terms of length. Like, at least try and say that, but cross your fingers, because I'm going to cross mine. So now, let's start. Alrighty, so let's begin. So the first things I'm going to show off is stuff I got from Gamestop weeks ago. Like, I got some pre-owned games and lots of brochures. So first one is just this wield the Powler. The Powler. You want the Powler? I'll give you the Powler. No. So wield the power of savings. So inside it just tells you about the memberships, like Pro membership and Elite Pro membership. If my camera could focus, there we go. Just says some things like issues of Game Informer, collectibles, birthday offers. Well, it's for all of them. But yeah, it's just telling you about all the memberships, and then back, take the rewards with you, which I already have the GameStop app, so it's not really a big deal. So let me have some of my food. I came back from Denny's like hours ago, so I have some chicken fingers with me and fries. They're delicious. And I have a Fanta next to me, just in case I get thirsty. And then I have my Game Informer, which is issue 300, the top 300 games of all time, which I am not going to go through all of them because that's going to take probably as long as my 12th haul video, pretty much. Me going over every single game in this, that's a no. And then the cover is Red Dead Redemption 2, which I think might be my most anticipated game of the year, but I'm not completely sure since I haven't played the first game, even though I really should. But yeah. So then we go through all my weekly ads. I have 3 to show off. So this first one is March 7th through 13th, which has the Nintendo Switch turning a year old, even though that happened on March 3rd this year. So then there's a bunch of Switch accessories that are off a little bit, and then wire controllers, and then Detective Pikachu, and 20% off Nintendo stuff. I want to get a Cappy, though. So like in case I go to PAX East, which I'm still not sure about going to PAX East. And then Scribblenauts Showdown, Yakuza 6, what else? Xbox One X down here, but I'm sure most people don't even care about the Xbox One S. I mean, not S. The S is cool. I mean the X. Then Final Fantasy 15 Royal Edition up here, and then Metal Gear Survive. Metal Gear Survive is still in here. No. And then Attack on Titan 2, Sea of Thieves, A Way Out, Ninokuni 2, Revenant Kingdom, MLB The Show 18, God of War, and then a figure of Kratos in God of War and the new God of War. I want to get a way Out. I've heard that that's a really cool game, but either I need to get someone to play with me, or I'm going to get 2 controllers to play the game by myself. However, however in the way that I decide to do it. So then in the back is some extra credit stuff and some pre-owned games up here. If you ever want to try them out, you should try some of these out. And I haven't played any of them that are on there, but go ahead and try it. And then this next one is for March 14th through 20th. So then there's this PS4 Pro bundle for God of War. That looks awesome. Even though I don't plan on getting a PlayStation 4 Pro, because I already have a PlayStation 4. I don't need the 4K gaming. I don't need to see every single rock. Oh my god, there's a rock in 4K. And then Metal Gear Survive. Metal Gear Survive in 4K. Whoa, no. And then some new controllers for the PS4, and then the Retron 3 right here. That's the Retron 5, and then some hard drives right here. And then Devil May Cry HD collection and some more controllers. And then inside, there's Kirby Star Allies. Save 20% save on some Ubisoft games on the Switch, like Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. Just Dance 2018, Monopoly, and Rayman Legends. Then down here, Attack on Titan 2 again. MX vs. ATV All Out. And Yakuza 6 again. I don't know about getting Yakuza 6, because I want to get Yakuza 0 and Yakuza Kiwami, because, you know, it's probably going to be a hassle to get some of the Yakuza games on the PS2. And then over here, Rick and Morty stuff, you know, if you're really into Rick and Morty and Pickle Ricks, because I'm not, I haven't watched Rick and Morty. I've seen a few episodes, and it's a good show, it's just everyone keeps quoting the meme of Pickle Rick so much, and wubba lubba dub dub. And then on the back is more games like The Witcher 3 and Assassin's Creed Syndicate. And I mean, I've tried, and I think the only game that I've played is Mass Effect Andromeda, which is not a bad game, but it's not a great game. It's not, I don't see why why people call it the biggest disappointment of 2017, when Star Wars Battlefront 2 is a far worse game in terms of what EA tried to do with it. I mean, not in terms of gameplay, because in terms of gameplay. Because I've heard that some of the gameplay is improved from the first game. It's really unbalanced because of the star cards. But let me stop talking about that. I want to make this video quicker. Not quick and efficient, like 5 minutes, but at least not an hour. But then this last weekly ad, which is March 21st through 27th, then there's just get 20% off this spring's hottest toys. Lots of toys. So many toys. And then Grand Theft Auto 5, Scribblenauts Showdown again, Middle-earth Shadow of War, Street Fighter 5, Arcade Edition, L.A. Noire on PS4 and Switch, and Burnout Paradise Remastered. I can't speak. And Detective Pikachu yet again, and the HTC Vive, which I actually tried out at a Microsoft store, and that was really fun. I tried Job Simulator, and I liked it, and I loved it. And then the Xbox One X with Sea of Thieves. Don't really care about the Xbox One X. And then save 10% off on all I can't speak! If you didn't already know that. Save 10% off on all new Xbox One wireless controllers, which I really like that color. Ocean Shadow. That looks amazing! And then MX vs. ATV All Out again. Kirby Star Allies and Attack on Titan 2 again. And then this side, Ninokuni 2 Revenant Kingdom again. MLB The Show 18 again. Far Cry 5 again. Don't know what these last two games are. And then Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Collection. Pre-order to receive a free digital copy of Ultra Street Fighter 4 for the PS4 and Xbox One. Why not the Switch? Let everyone get Ultra Street Fighter 4. Give Nintendo fans an actual chance to try out Ultra Street Fighter 4. God! Alright, and then the other two games I got from GameStop are PlayStation 4 games. And I got these are pre-owned games. So the first one I got is Lego The Hobbit. So there's not really much to say with Lego The Hobbit. All I know is that it does not have the Battle of the Five Armies, which really sucks. I feel like Warner Brothers should have just waited for the Battle of the Five Armies to release in theaters, because this game came out in, 2014. So I think Battle of the Five Armies was coming out at the end of that year, so I don't really know. It's then Spine and which has a mountain and the back. It's probably the Lonely Mountain and the back. Reclaim the Lost Kingdom brick by brick. What does it say? Join Bilbo Baggins, Gandalf, Thorin, and his company of dwarves in an epic adventure across Middle-earth to recapture the Lonely Mountain in the most expansive Lego game to date. Battle ravenous trolls, dangerous orcs, and many more. Combine the dwarves' unique abilities to solve puzzles, often with hilarious results. Explore iconic locations in Middle-earth from the Shire to Goblin Town and beyond. So, yeah, it's just a normal Lego game. But it's probably not as expensive as something like Lego Worlds. But it's 1 to 2 players, 10 gigabytes minimum, HD video output, but who cares about that? Offline play enabled, DualShock 4, and remote play compatible. And the game is rated E10 Plus for cartoon violence and comic mischief. Okay, well that's kind of expected because, you know, this game is based in the Middle-earth stuff. And then inside is the disc, which has Bilbo, Gandalf, and Thorin on it, and then the Lonely Mountain in the background. Camera, stop shaking! And then over here is an advertisement for The Hobbit, The Desolation of Smaug on Blu-ray. And nothing on the back of that. And then a manual! Oh my god! A manual! And then, yeah, I'm not going to go through it. It's not even that long. And then, advertisement for the Lego sets. Because, you know, Legos and money! So much money! And then, the other game that I have from GameStop is Abzu. So, yeah, this game kind of interesting most because of its art style. I mean, look at it. Look at this diver. He is touching the surface upside down. Or if it's supposed to be like this... That looks better, if I were to be completely honest. But, yeah, I've heard that this game has a really good story about man's relationship with the environments in terms of, like, the sea. And it looks really interesting. I've tried it out. It's more like an experience. Because it's like Journey on the PS3, from what I've heard. But I haven't played Journey. And, yeah, so spine, black spine, and the back. Abzu is a beautiful underwater adventure that invokes the dream of diving and I can't speak. Immerse yourself in a vibrant hidden world bursting with color and life as you descend into the heart of the ocean. Discover hundreds of unique species and form a powerful connection with the abundant sea life. But beware, as you swim deeper, danger lurks in the depths. So yeah, look at that image up there. That looks beautiful. But I should go faster because I have a lot of stuff to show off, and I don't want this video to be an hour long. So in 1 player, 2 gigabytes minimum, DualShock 4, of course. And yeah, 2 gigabytes. You don't see that a lot. Don't expect that. And the game is rated E for mild fantasy violence. Yeah, obviously, because there's no way a diver is gonna go that low in the oceans. And here's the disc, which has the same image as the front, but without the diver. And then taking out the disc is a download code for the dynamic theme for Abzu, but I haven't tried it out yet. I haven't installed. It's just I don't use it. I don't have it as my theme for the game. All right, and next is the stuff I got from the used game store that I usually go to. And any of you who are I can't speak. Anyone who's wondering what the used game store that I usually go to is. It's called Core Gaming. Anyone who lives near Salem, New Hampshire, sure go check that place out. They get a lot of good stuff. Like I saw that they had a Resident Evil 4 collection thing for the GameCube. It has Resident Evil 3, no not 3, 4 remake and 0 all in one little sleeve case, and that sleeve case is really rare. But yeah, there's something else I had to get. So the first pile. This is the first pile of 2 that I got from Core Gaming. The other one I just got today. So the first thing I got is these Buzz controllers for the PS2 and for $10. I don't know how much these things actually cost. I think these things are $20 on eBay. So I could be completely wrong. I have some Buzz games with me. It's just not in my house. I have them in a different spot. So then I got 5 games from Core Gaming. So 4 of them I got for the 4 for $10 that I usually keep talking about. So let's just go over those first. So the first one I got is Fantastic Four. Actually, let me move my camera up. What was that? So yeah, Fantastic Four. It's not really much to say about this game. It's okay. I actually managed to beat it before recording this video. Like I did it, I think, weeks ago. It's really not that long of a game. And it's basically like XMen Legends, but XMen Legends is a better beat 'em up than this. Since spine and the back. Harness the power of 4. And yeah, there's not really much to this game. I mean, it's okay at best. It's probably better than the movies, for sure. And yeah, you have to be everyone in the Fantastic Four, going through the events in the movie, but I haven't seen the movie yet. So inside, here's the disc, which has a 4, if you can kind of see it. And then the manual, which on the back of the manual is an advertisement for Ultimate Spider-Man and XMen Legends 2 Rise of Apocalypse. Which I should get XMen Legends 2. Like, I really liked XMen Legends. And I should get Ultimate Spider-Man, because both of those are really good games. At least from what I know with X-Men Legends 2. I don't know about Ultimate Spider-Man. And the second original Xbox game that I got in the 4 for $10 at Core Gaming is Sneak King. Now, I'm sure you know about Sneak King for the completely wrong reasons. It's because it's a stealth game where you play as the Burger King and you just give people Whoppers. Like, look, I'm the Burger King. I like this Whopper. I want to give it to you. Hey, just take it, buddy. Come on. So the majestic master of sneak invites you to go behind the mask. Okay, that sounds really weird. I don't want to talk about it. And yeah, it's basically a stealth game where you give people Whoppers as the Burger King. As if that wasn't weird enough. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, there's probably weirder games, but inside, here's the disc, which is just a Sneak King on a yellow background. And over here is not an advertisement, free trial of Xbox Live for the 360, but I don't have a 360. So, but I can't even use it because it expired on June 30th, 2008. And then this Give the Power of Beef, which I don't know if Burger King still sells these now. And then the manual. Not really much to say on that. Grab this. So yeah, I have all of the Burger King games. Kind of weird that I have that, but whatever. Alright, and then the third one that I have is Chronicles of Riddick, Escape from Butcher Bay. So yeah, look at that. An actually good movie license game. Oh my god. That's amazing. So yeah, look at that. Vin Diesel as Riddick. Look at him. I'm Groot. No, he's not Groot. Well, at least in this movie. And I haven't seen Pitch Black, which I think that's the first movie with Riddick, but I don't know. I've heard this game is actually better than the Chronicles of Riddick movies, which is kind of sad at the same time, but because you usually don't expect that from a licensed game. So yeah, look at that. It says as Vin Diesel's likeness and voiceover. That's cool. The brutal hand-to-hand combat with fists or was it shivs? I don't know what shivs are. And inside, here's the disc with Riddick again, and then Riddick again on the manual. Anything on the back? Nope. So I should really try this game out. I haven't tried it out yet, but I've heard really good things about this game. And for a movie license game, you don't really expect that. And then the only PS2 game that I got in that 4 for 10 is Smugglers Un. Well, according to the spine, it's Smugglers Run. So, Smugglers Run. So yeah, Smugglers Run. All I know about this game is that it's made by R-Star. No, it's not R-Star! Okay, I'm sorry. It's Rockstar. And all I know about this game is that it was one of the launch titles of the PlayStation 2. What does it say it came out? Yeah, 2000. So I don't really know much about this game. All I know is that it's made by Rockstar. It's the launch title for the PlayStation 2. And I think it's supposed to be a driving game about delivering drugs to cartels. I have no idea. Or to gangs. So yeah, look up here. Deliver at all costs. If that doesn't tell you that this is a driving game, I don't know what will. And yeah, I don't really care the game's greatest hits. I mean, I wish I had the Black Label especially for a launch title for the PlayStation 2, but whatever. So here's the disc, which has a tire on it, and then Rockstar's logo again, and then the manual, and then on the back of the manual is the controls. Yeah, definitely gonna try that game out once I go to my other place and try the PlayStation 2. And then the only PlayStation 2 game that it did not get in the 4 for 10 is Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy. So yeah, Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy. All I know about this game is that it's made by Naughty Dog after they they finished with the Crash Bandicoot games. And this is God, I do not know my history about Jak and Daxter, because I'm more familiar with Ratchet and Clank way more than the Jak and Daxter games. But still, Naughty Dog down there. And this is what they worked on after they stopped making Crash. And spine in the back. A new legacy is born. So there's not really much to say, because it's Jak and Daxter. It's one of the best games on the PlayStation 2. At least in terms of the platformers, because then you also think of Ratchet and Clank and Sly Cooper. And yeah, so then inside, here's the disc, which is a map of, I guess, the island of an island, and then here's a manual, which is on a poster. I like this. I think Insomniac took some notes from Naughty Dog after the Naughty Dog finished this because these games came way before a year before the Ratchet and Clank games. So yeah, definitely looks like a bunch of fun. Like, I know I'm speeding through these games, but you know, I don't want to have an extremely long video. And yeah, so let's see. Next. Okay, so next is some of the stuff that I got from Bull Moose. I think Bull Moose is basically like my other core gaming, I guess. Cause I go to some other used game stores. It's just those are the two I seem to go to frequently, like especially core gaming. So I from Bull Moose some of the stuff that I have 2 original Xbox games from there, and I got a PlayStation 2 game. And then I have some other stuff from there that I'm going to show off later in this video. So, the only PlayStation 2 game I got from Bull Moose is Pinball Hall of Fame, the Gottlieb Collection. Yes, I know. Oh my god, camera! Okay, sorry about that, because my camera screwed up. Thanks, camera. So yeah, Pinball Hall of Fame, the Gottlieb Collection. Yes, I know. I already have this game on the original Xbox, but this game was only $3. So, why not? Like I said, I had this game on the PS2 as a kid, and the disc stopped working. So I got the Xbox version, and I found this version for $3 at Bull Moose. Still great that I have this game back, because, you know, I remember this game a lot. Spine in the back. Got crazy flipper fingers? Probably not, because I'm not that great at pinball. And yeah, so it says up here it has Ace High. Camera, focus! There we go. Ace High. Ace High. God, I can't speak. Central Park, Big Shot, Genie, Black Hole, Victory, and Teed Off. I think I said that in my Xbox collection video. So then inside, here's the disc, which now works. Finally, which I think, yeah, it looks like it works. It's a blue disc. I don't know why. And then here's the manual. I didn't have a manual with my original copy. I have my original copy downstairs. And yeah. That's pretty much it with that. I want to have something to eat. Let me eat some French fries because it's delicious. Because why not? I'm hungry. Okay, and then I should have managed. I should swallow first and fix my camera a little bit. Okay, hopefully that will work. Okay, so the first original Xbox game that I got from Bull Moose, God, I still can't speak, is Madagascar. Yeah, the game based on the first Madagascar movie. I mean, of course, when you think of usually when you think of Madagascar, you probably think of that moment from Madagascar 3 where Marty goes da 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 the circus da 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 the circus afro circus afro circus afro polka dot afro. But this is not the third game. This is not the third movie. This is the first game. So you got Alex, Marty, Melman, and Gloria, just like in the movie. And I'm sure this game is probably takes some of the moments from the movie. I don't know. Spine and the back. From the zoo to a place that's totally new. Hey, that rhymes. Yeah, I know, it does. And yeah, this looks like a 3D platform with a bunch of stuff. But the controls are kind of stiff, so that's kind of my big problem with the game. So then inside, here's the disc and no manual. I don't run into a lot of original Xbox games that don't have the manual. I mean, I usually try to get the manuals, but because it had like was it one of those electronic scan things for security reasons, I couldn't check if the manual was in there. But oh well. I think that's the first time I've had an original Xbox game that doesn't have a manual. Okay, and then the other one that I have is Torino 2006. What? I have Torino 2006 on the original Xbox. An Olympics game before Mario and Sonic at the Olympics. At least I could say that. Even though the Olympics are over, at least I have another one. Why not? So I got some anonymous Olympic athletes in spine and the back. And it doesn't really say anything like, hey, look, it's like a game based on the 2006 Torino Olympic Winter Games. It's alpine skiing, speed skating, bobsleigh, biathlon, luge, and ski jumping. I still think Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games are better games based on the Olympics. But this one's not bad. And then inside, here's the disc, which is just blue to represent Torino 2006. And here's the manual, which I actually have a manual for this one. Yay, and then there's nothing on the back. Yeah. Ooh, we should show something to K. Okay, so that's it for this, I guess, the games I got from Bull Moose. So next is another, hold on, let me clean up my space. Okay, there we go. Now I have some space. Let me open my Fanta. I'm kind of thirsty. Ah, delicious. Delicious Fanta. Okay, so next is going to be my second pile of games I got from Core Gaming. So I did the 10 for 20. I actually got 10 games for $20. That's amazing. And then I got 2 other games that are not part of the 10 for 20. So I got 2 original Xbox games from it. So the first one is Blood Wake, which is basically fighting with boats. I think Twisted Metal with boats on the water, and it looks like a lot of fun because you know messing around with boats in the water when it's not like based on like Battleship. Ha no. And yeah, that's really all I can say. I haven't played the game yet. I just got it today, so yeah. And then spine and the back. Speed headlong into a fast and furious world of savage high seas warfare. That doesn't get you hyped up to fight with boats. I don't know what will. So then some screenshots of the game of, look at that. I'm speeding around in a boat. Hooray! Yeah! So then inside, here's the disc. Was this game a launch title for the GameCube? I mean, oh my god. The GameCube really, was this game a launch title for the original Xbox? My god, I can't believe I failed that hard of saying Blood Wake. That is an Xbox game. And no, it's like the GameCube. No. So, as I was saying, here's the disc. What? I can't focus because I'm going too fast. My god. So, was this game a launch title for the original Xbox? Because it says 2001 down here. I could be completely wrong about this game being a launch title. So, here's a disc with that same boat from the cover. And then the manual with, again, that boat from the cover. And then on the back, it just shows the controls. And then this is upcoming games. I think it's the same one that I've showed a few times. So I'm not going to go over it again. So yeah, should try this game out. It just looks like this just looks like a lot of fun, even though you're fighting with boats without being in like naval combat. And then the other original Xbox game I got is, hold on, just have a chicken finger first. Is Dead to Rights. So yeah, I've heard some good things about this game. It's made by Namco, so it's kind of interesting that Namco would do something like this. There's a cop, I think. And yeah, don't really know about the game, so finding back. One good cop, one very bad situation. Because I think this game got... Was it 2 sequels? Because I think I saw Dead to Rights 2 on them. At those 10 for 20 games I could get. And yeah, it just looks like a lot of fun. And it's not because of that. I can tell you that. Even though... Go ahead if you want to do it. Because I don't know if I... No, stop! So... Yeah, I think this game's supposed to be a third-person shooter, like, was it Max Payne? But I could be completely wrong. Now, it probably doesn't have the style of Max Payne. So here's a disc with that same cop and a wolf. Whoa. And then here's the manual. Back here, it's actually a pretty thick manual. And on the back is a wolf or a dog. And then there's a Namco registration card. I wonder if Namco would actually respond to it if I actually mailed it to them. I could be... They probably won't, but that'd be funny. That's just funny to think about. Alright, next I got 2 PlayStation 1 games. These are the only PlayStation 1 games I got in the entire haul. So, first one is... Gran Turismo. So yeah, finally I got a game that is in a dual-layered case, even though this game only has 1 disc. Sony, why did you do that? Why did you do a dual-layered case when this game has only 1 disc? Why, Sony? We're all gonna ask this question forever. Then spines and the back. Feel the power of 140 authentic sports cars. So I think Gran Turismo, from what I know, is basically like a simulation of cars. Because I think Forza is supposed to be just fun, and this is supposed to be for realism. That's really all I know about Gran Turismo. I know Gran Turismo Sport just came out, I think, like months ago. And yeah, so inside here is no disc, but an awesome image of some cars. If you're really interested in cars. And here's the manual. It's actually a really thick manual. Now, I don't know if you could tell, but see, how many pages are there? 65 pages. And on the back of the manual, it shows the DualShock 4, DualShock controller. Because I think this game came out at, I don't know when this, let's see, what does it say this game came out? 1998, I think. But I think in Japan it came out in 1997. So and here's the actual disc for the game, which has another car on it. And yeah, if you like cars, you're probably going to like Gran Turismo. I can tell you that. And then the other PlayStation 1 game that I got is Syphon Filter 2. Yeah, another game that has a dual layered case, but this time it actually has 2 discs. Good job, 989 Studios. You guys know what you're doing compared to Sony. So yeah, I really don't know anything about Syphon Filter. All I know is that I think it's made by the people that made Bubsy 3D. Yeah. Yeah, iDetect down here. Those are the people that made Bubsy 3D. Okay, let me just stop. Let me just get it out of my head that the fact that this game was made by the people who created Bubsy 3D. And actually, see, because this actually looks like a game. And yeah, that's really all I know about Syphon Filter. It's made by iDetect, who also made Bubsy 3D. So it says on the back, it says something about a virus. It's a deadly espionage and a world held hostage. So yeah, so it's about agents in a pandemic, viruses. And then inside, here is disc 1. And then taking out the disc, you can see now available the first Syphon Filter and one of the agents. And then here's the manual. You just pull it out. And then here's the manual. It's nowhere near as thick as Gran Turismo's manual. It's 40 pages. And on the back it shows Cool Borders 4, Jet Moto 3, Twisted Metal 4, and then this game, Syphon Filter 2. All sequels. I don't know why it's just sequels. And then on the other side, here's disc 2, and then PlayStation Underground stuff right here. But I don't know if PlayStation Underground is still around. And then taking out this disc 2, you can see a green helicopter. Actually, I forgot to take out Gran Turismo's disc. What was it? What was behind Gran Turismo's disc? Camera! Camera, stop it! So taking out this Gran Turismo's disc, you can see another car. It's a Toyota. If you're really interested in Toyotas, Toyota. And then next I got some Wii. I got 3 Wii games. This is some of the only Nintendo stuff that I got in this whole video. I know usually I get like a bunch of Nintendo stuff, but all I got was Wii games and some other games from another console that you're gonna see later. So the first Wii game that I got is Rockstar Games presents Table Tennis. Probably the one Rockstar game. I mean, R-Star game. It's Rockstar. Sorry, Rockstar game that really no one thinks about because, you know, Rockstar and an E rating. What? So yeah, Rockstar Games presents table tennis. I think this game is supposed to be like a simulation of table tennis. I think it's accurate as it could be for the Wii because this game is also on the 360, but I don't have a 360. But so this game also probably takes advantage of motion controls. It's in spine, just a little bit sun faded because you can tell with the Rockstar logo and the back. Rockstar Games presents table tennis. So as I said, is easy to pick up, difficult to master. It's it's really not much I know about this game. All I know is that I think it's one of Rockstar's only games that's rated E for everyone, which you don't really see a lot. And you can play the game with a nunchuck if you want. And then inside, here's the disc, which just has some stripes on it. And seeing Rockstar on a Nintendo system feels so surreal to me. Maybe it's just me. I'm not on drugs. So then there's the manual with, I guess, the most accurate person that they can do for a Rockstar game rated E for everyone. So then on the back, it just shows controls with just the Wii remote. Yeah, this game looks like fun, and because there's also Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, the Beijing Olympics has a table tennis game, but I'm sure with Rockstar Games presents table tennis, I'm sure it's probably more realistic compared to that game. Ah, that's some good Fanta. Okay, so next game is Star Wars Clone Wars lightsaber duels. I know absolutely nothing about this game, but I have seen a few episodes of Star Wars Clone Wars, and that's a really good show from Cartoon Network. And I've only seen a few episodes of the show, but I know at least all the characters, because then obviously that's Anakin, that's Mace Windu, that's General Grievous, that's Obi-Wan, and that's Ahsoka. Yeah, see, I know the main characters from Clone Wars. Yeah, I think this game's supposed to be a fighting game with the Star Wars Jedi from the show. So the power of the lightsaber is in your hands. And what I could tell from the manual is that it has it uses motion controls. I don't know if you could turn off the motion controls. Get it back up. I don't know if you could turn off the motion controls. Probably not, because it's a Wii game. Then inside, here's the disc, which has Obi-Wan and Ventress fighting each other. And then on the back of the manual, it shows the movie on DVD. This is an advertisement for the movie. I completely forgot that Clone Wars even had a movie. Maybe it's just me. I don't know if other Star Wars fans remember. And the third and final Wii game that I got in this 10 for 20 is Rayman Raving Rabbids. Now, before all of you leave, like, ugh, you got Rayman Raving Rabbids? I'm out of here. Unsubscribe. I got Rayman Raving Rabbids. Now come back, person. And I don't know anything about Rayman Raving Rabbids. All I know that from the back of the case, aside from just saying "Save Rayman from Bunny's Gone Bad," which is kind of ironic if you really think about it. It's a party game with 70 minigames about the Rabbids, and that's really all I know about Rayman Raving Rabbids. I know that the Rabbids eventually became their own spin-off, and Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle is a really good game. And yeah, so here's the disc, which is just blue and yellow. And then here's the manual, which has Open Season, the game, on the back. I haven't seen the first Open Season. I've seen the second one, which is direct to DVD. It's actually not that bad. I haven't seen I haven't seen the first one, so yeah. Why am I talking about Open Season when I have Rayman Raving Rabbids? Okay, so then the last three games in this 10 for 20 are PlayStation 2 games. So the first one I got is ATV Off-Road Fury 2! So let me just hold this up because I don't want it to be like Hot Shots Golf and just fall over like that. So ATV Off-Road Fury 2. It's a sequel to ATV Off-Road Fury. That is really all I can say. It's in spine and the back. Blaze your own trail. So yeah, well, I like the first game. I'm nostalgic for the first game because, the when you crash. And yeah, that's really all I can remember. So inside, here's the disc. Oh my god. So here's the disc with the with a rider on there, and then this rider again. And anything on the back. Yes, a guy doing tricks. Make sure he doesn't go, Please, don't let him. Alright, and then the next game is a game that's really common on the PlayStation 2. I think when I was there was a lot of copies of this game. What? I want to have more fries. Even though I don't know if you can hear me chewing or not, but I am. And it's Ace Combat 4, Shattered Skies. So yeah, I don't know, but I don't know nothing about Ace Combat. It's made by Namco, so another game by Namco is, I go from a third-person shooter to a flying game. And again, I know nothing about this series. Since Spine and the back, I know there's gonna be a 7th game, but I have no idea what's going on with that game. It was development, a world in conflict, an enemy to be reckoned with, an ace pilot ready to take command. So yeah, it's a flying game. So is it like Star Wars Rogue Squadron? And probably not. It's probably more realistic than Star Wars Rogue Squadron. And yeah, really not much to say on most of these games, because again, I want to make this video quick. It's probably not. It's probably at the 40-minute mark by now. So then here's the disc, which has 3 planes on it, and the manual, which has another plane, and then anything on the back. Nope, just the tail end of a plane. That is pretty much it for Ace Combat 4. I mean, I still want to try it out whenever I get the chance to. And then the last game in the 10 for 20 is Gran Turismo 3, A-Spec. So yeah, how come I didn't get Gran Turismo 2? Well, first off, it was because I was in a rush. I had to leave because I went to do other stuff. I mean, it's just because I was panicking. I have no idea. But yeah, Gran Turismo 3. I didn't get the second one. Calm down, people. And I think I've heard that Gran Turismo 4 is probably a better game, but I don't know. It's in Spine, Black Spine, and the back. And it says nothing. Oh, it says all the world's top manufacturers. If you want to read all of them, go ahead. I'm not. I'll just leave this right here. Camera! If the camera can stop shaking, then you can see it. Inside, here's the disc, a blue disc. And then the A-Spec driver's manual. Anything on the back? Go to the Gran Turismo 3 website. And then PlayStation Underground. Yet again. A lot of PlayStation Underground stuff I'm finding in these games. But it's a lot of PlayStation stuff. Okay, and then I got 2 games that I just realized aren't in the 4 for 10. And I got an original Xbox game that's not in it. And it is Dark Summit. So yeah, this game is. It looks like an arcade game, to be completely honest, but probably not, because it's a snowboarding game and a skiing game, because you got a girl on a snowboard and then you got a guy back there skiing like how I would ski, to be completely honest. And yeah, Spine and the back. Unlock the mystery. So it's about, oh god, she's wanted. Oh no. So why is she with us? Oh, probably because you gotta take down some evil government guy. So then, not really much just gonna say. Inside, here's the disc, which has that same lady on it, and then the manual. Anything on the back of the manual? Camera! Stop it! I don't think my camera is ever gonna stop having a fit. So then on the back it says MX 2002, featuring Ricky Carmichael, whoever that is. Yeah, I think this game was also a launch title for the original Xbox, so that's another cool fact. Yeah, it looks a lot of fun. Looks like it would combine snowboarding with gun combat. Seems interesting. And then I got a PlayStation 2 game, and continuing with the snowboarding theme, I got SSX. So yeah, another launch title for the PlayStation 2. Now this I know for sure was a launch title by EA Sports Big. This offshoot of EA would actually probably get me interested in sports games, because extreme sports games. Yeah, because I used to have a Shaun White game for the DS, and I think I lost it or I stole it. So maybe this game will remind me of that. Since spine and the back. High speed, big air, full contact racing. So yeah, I've heard that this is one of the better launch titles in the PlayStation 2. I don't know about Smuggler's Run, but I've heard that this game is probably better than Smuggler's Run. I have no idea. So yeah, bunch of stuff that you can do. Look at that. That looks beautiful. So then inside, here's the disc, which just says SSX on it, and has a lot of snow on it. And then the manual, and then back here is the PlayStation 2 product catalog for EA. So I think this video is probably at 40 minutes, so I should just stop like trying to rush through these games. So then I got SSX, obviously, and then Madden 2001. Who cares about Madden 2001? NBA Live 2001, when NBA Live is actually good. And NHL 2001, Knockout Kings 2001, FIFA 2001, NASCAR 2001, F1 Championship Season 2000, and Tiger Woods PGA Tour 2001. Jeez, I think EA had a lot of games to pick from like sports games for the PS2. And then 007 The World Is Not Enough, which I don't think even came to the PS2. And then Theme Park Roller Coaster, X Squad, and then Kessen. And that's it. It's cool to see some of this stuff. I mean, this is when EA was actually a respected company. Because, before they did all that stupid crap that we all know EA for, they put out some good stuff. Alright, next! Okay, so, yeah, we're at the 45-minute mark now, but still. The very last few things that I have are new games. New stuff. I have 2 Switch games, a PlayStation 4 game, and an Amiibo. So first let me just grab the games over here. I don't know why they're over here for some stupid reason. And grab the Amiibo from right here. So let me just, let's see, what to go through first. I think I'm going to go through the Amiibo first. So the Amiibo that I got is the Daisy Amiibo. Woo! So yeah, I got another Amiibo. You don't expect that a lot from me. And since this video is almost an hour long, I should probably hurry up. So yeah, the Daisy Amiibo. Even though I don't have Mario Party Star Rush, even though I have Waluigi, so I guess another Amiibo to add to the collection. But yeah, Daisy. I have Peach, so at least this would go well with Peach. So then on the back, discover the power inside and use this Amiibo in Mario Party Star Rush to help take on powerful foes. So I don't know so is it the Koopa shell that says right here? So if you hear something, there's one of my dogs is barking. So yeah, let me just get the Neff up here. Hey Neff, it's good seeing the Neff again. All right, let me try to be as careful as I can trying to open this Daisy Amiibo. Again, I'm sorry. I'm not professional at this stuff. Please, I don't want to create another hole in my desk. Oh, no. I got the cart. Don't get the carpet sleep. Come on. Don't get the cardboard sleeve. Did I get the cardboard sleeve? Please, I don't want to get the cardboard sleeve. These Amiibos take forever to unbox because, there's another layer of plastic underneath it. Please, don't pull off the cardboard, because I want to at least salvage that. Come on. Oh, there we go. I got it. Okay, this side. Now, wow, this is actually going out pretty smoothly. Actually, now that I say that, I'm probably gonna jinx it. Yeah. And then this side. Come on. Come on. Again, I don't want to break it. I think I did. Don't say anything, because then you're just gonna jinx it. Come on. Come on. I got it. There we go. I got it. Wow, I did it. I actually managed to open the Daisy amiibo pretty much perfectly. Look at that. I salvaged the entire box art. So now we just get her out and yeah, there we go. Just put this back. Just put it on the floor. We can get it later. And here's Daisy. Come on, focus. Focus, camera. There we go. So yeah, there's Daisy. Woo! If you watch my Mario and Sonic at the Olympics, that's where that came from. So yeah, here's Daisy in her typical sassy pose, because you know she's a tomboy. I think. Now I should know this because I'm a big Mario fan. So yeah, the detail is really nice for Daisy. I don't know if it's better than Peach because of her pose, but the yellow and the orange all look nice. There's no like paint leaks anywhere. I could kind of see some paint leaking right there, but it's not really the most noticeable thing. And yeah, that's Daisy. Not very much to say. A very nice looking figure. Probably just use it with Breath of the Wild, to be completely honest. And then let's get the PlayStation 4 game first. So the only PlayStation 4 game sealed that I got is Ninokuni 2, Revenant Kingdom. So yeah, Ninokuni 2, Revenant Kingdom. I have not played the first game, and before you leave this video, hear me out. I have never watched a Studio Ghibli film. That's it. I'm out. Bye. I'll see you later. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's people that can't take opinions. Oops. So yeah, as I was saying, I have never watched a Studio Ghibli film. I want to, but it's just, where should I start? Because there's so many Studio Ghibli films, and everyone says that almost every single one of them is amazing. It's like, which one should I start with? Let's see, there's Kiki's Delivery Service, Castle in the Sky, Porco Rosso, Princess Mononoke, Spirited Away, The Cat Returns, Howl's Moving Castle, Ponyo, From Up on Poppy Hill, The Wind Rises, Secret World of Arrietty, Tale of Princess Kaguya, I think. What else? Grave of the Fireflies. There's so many Studio Ghibli films. It's just, I can't even name all of them because there's so many, and you know everyone says that almost all of them are amazing. So yeah, so it includes special sword set. I got the day one edition. I didn't really want to get the premium or the collector's edition because again I know I've never watched a Studio Ghibli film. I mean, again, I should, but I don't know. So, just look at that artwork. That got me sold on the game. I mean, because I pre-ordered the game surprisingly. Because again, I know nothing about this game, and I never watched a Studio Ghibli film. I know the first game had Studio Ghibli's involvement. I know this one doesn't, and that's really all I know. So it's spine, white spine, and the back. Rediscover another world. Best of E3 2017. That's pretty good. An awe-inspiring animated adventure, all action battles, and includes special sword set. So then there's 2 screenshots of the game, of the main character, and then probably a boss battle. And then 1 player, 30 gigabytes minimum, DualShock 4, PS4 Pro Enhanced. Let's see, Ninokuni 2 at 4K! We can get to see more lines on everything! And then includes English and Japanese voices and subtitles in English, French, and Spanish. So then Bandai Namco down there in level 5, and then the game is rated T for fantasy violence and mild blood. Okay, why is this game rated T? If the first game had Studio Ghibli's involvement, and this game doesn't, why is this game rated T? Because is this game like Princess Mononoke? Is it going to be a really dark game? Like Princess Mononoke, from what I know about Princess Mononoke. So then, let's just open the game. Because Nerf really wants to open games. He just opened an Amiibo, and he just wants to open some games now. So yeah, how you guys doing? You guys excited for anything? Because PAX East is coming, and this video is really long. I should just stop. So then, let's open the case. Okay, so there's actually something in here, and there's something behind it. So here's the disc. which has a bunch of characters in the game. And then here's the sword set. Is there a code on the back? Oh, yeah, there is. Oh my god, it's another crazy expiration date. It expires on December 31st, 2099. Now, it's not $27.99 like Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, but still. So and then there's this Play Anime thing, which has Dragon Ball FighterZ on the front, and then Dot Hack up right here, and then Sword Art Online, and then the 7 Deadly Sins, Knights of Britannia. Don't really know about that game in particular, but I know about Sword Art Online and Dot Hack. Even though I never watched those animes in particular, but still. Yeah, looks like a fun game. Looks like, because just looking at the cover art, that just looks like, yeah, I'm going to be on an awesome adventure. So then, now let's move on to the 2 Switch games. The first Switch game... I can't speak. So the first Switch game that I got from Bull Moose is... The End is Nigh. So yeah, welcome back, Nicholas. Welcome back to my Switch again. So all I know about The End is Nigh is that it says up here, new game from the creators of The Binding of Isaac. But this game is more like Super Meat Boy than it is The Binding of Isaac. And then inside it says it says right here, Ash kicking goodies inside. Ha 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 ha! Puns, no. So yeah, just look at that. It looks dark and bleak. So menacing. That background, and then spine with Nicholas again, and the back. It's not the end of the world, as long as you're still in it, but it's very close. In fact, Ash is one of the very few lucky survivors. And it says move, jump, play, and hang. What? And then he's determined to find a friend in this crumbling, shifting wasteland, even if he has to assemble one himself. Ash also collects squishy tumors. Disgusting! I know, it is disgusting. And retro game cartridges that you could play. You can make yourself a friend. Ash will never stop trying. Already, the game sounds really dark and disgusting. Kind of like The Binding of Isaac. So now, play mode, TV mode, 1 player. Tabletop mode, 1 player. And handheld mode, 1 player. Nintendo Switch Pro Controller compatible, and... Nicholas, you did this again! And basic reading ability is needed to fully enjoy this game. Again, Nicholas! This game is made for adults in mind. They know how to read. They can see... Oh no! They can understand that. And then down here it says over 600 levels to conquer, 12 plus explorable chapters. Come on, camera, focus. There you go. 20 collectible and fully playable minigame cartridges, and hundreds of collectible little squishy tumors. That's still gross. And loads of hidden extras and endings. Now that sounds interesting. And see, the game is written at Nicholas's 10th anniversary, and the game is rated M due to strong language. Really? Why only strong language? That seems really weird especially for an M-rated game. There's no like blood, there's no violence, but no, it's just rated M just because someone drops an F-bomb. So we just cut the seal. And yeah, it's great to see another Nicholas game in my library. I think the only game that I'm still missing now from them, from last year, is The Binding of Isaac. So I just get that Ash kicking sticker, and then get the Binding of Isaac sticker up there. And I'll just get that later. And then let's open it, see what's inside. Oh, whoa, there actually is only one thing in here. So here is, what is this thing? It has a face. Let's see. Yeah, so is this the main character, Ash? So is this like a little sticky thing? I think it's a little sticky thing. So and then here's the manual, and then kind of like just like with It'll Do 2 Plus. There's no reversible cover art, but still, it's really nice. A nice image on the back of Ash, and this camera stop of this crumbling city. Dark. And then here's the manual, which I'm not going to go through this. But it's definitely looks nice, and then it's all black on the back because it's disgusting. And then that thing. what even is that thing? Is that like, it looks like one of those like slime things. So we just just put it right there, just so the case can close. And yeah, end is nigh. That's really all I know is that it's a platformer that's like Super Meat Boy, and that's all I know. Okay, the very last thing that I have in this haul video. This haul video is probably an hour now. Even though I said I tried to not make it an hour, I just had too much stuff to show off. And the last game in this haul video is a game I got from Gamestop last week, and it is Kirby Star Allies. Yeah, I waited an entire week to play this game, but it's just I got bogged down with a bunch of work from school, and yeah, that's really the reason why I just kept it sealed. Because apparently I can be really patient when I really want to. So you got Kirby, Waddle Dee, and a bunch of other characters. As I know a bit more about this game, I know that it has you can make your friends your enemies. And that's pretty much it. I don't know if it's like Kirby's Return to Dreamland or not. So then Spine and the back. And this is the first Kirby game that I'm going to play. So let's see. Turn foes into friends with a little heart and a whole lot of Kirby. Team up and combine, swap friend abilities to find the way forward. Team up and combine friend abilities. Add to your sword to make a sizzle sword. And create your own riot known as a friend circle. Combine ice and stone for some ice curling. Use 4 friends. I can't speak. Up to 4 players can play at once using Joy-Con controllers. And wield new abilities and play as more than 20 characters. Yeah, let's do it. Then play mode, TV mode, 1 to 4 players. Tabletop mode, 1 to 4 players. And handheld mode, 1 player. Nintendo Switch Pro Controller compatible. Amiibo compatible. And includes French and Spanish. And the game is rated E10 plus for... Wait, E10 plus? This is Kirby. It's for cartoon violence. Really? Okay, so... Okay, apparently Kirby can be mature, just like Mario did. But at least with Mario is because of possessing. What exactly is with Kirby? Is it just because he's making enemies his friends? That's actually a positive message. So what gives Nintendo? So yeah, we get the nerf, open it again, and then takes out the case. Not the case. The seal. My god. And this is another game that I pre-ordered. So now let's open it. Okay, so this is kind of what I expected. No inserts, but you got the controls on the back of how to play the game, as if you couldn't figure it out on your own. So then here is the cartridge. Ta-da! I was surprised I didn't take out the end is nigh's cartridge. So, yeah. That is it. So thank you all for watching this insanely long video. I am so sorry that this dragged out to probably an hour. And please comment, like, and subscribe. And next video is probably going to be maybe a Let's Play on Kirby Star Allies or something else. I have no idea. So shock the world and us, amiibros. Goodbye.